Emotions were high heading into last night's game between the Kearsarge boys soccer team and Bow, and reasonably so considering the teams had just 4 games left to solidify their final playoff standing.
But perhaps most important for a Kearsarge team with championship expectations was the test it knew it would be up against with one lost Bow in town. And while the teams battled their way to a 0-0 draw after the first 40 minutes of play, it was the Falcons who left celebrating a 3-0 victory. The Cougars had their share of chances in the contest, most notably here when a pass from Bow's keeper was intercepted by Calvin Berger, who fired off a quick shot on goal. But the Falcons alleviated that threat and a handful of others, much to the dismay of the home crowd. Bow broke the ice with the game's first goal 7 minutes into the second half, when this indirect kick was redirected past Mike Sullivan and into the back of the net, and added their second score on a perfectly executed penalty kick past a diving Sullivan some 15 minutes later. Bow added one more score later in the half to clinch its 10th straight victory. The Cougars are now 9-4-1 and are still well within the top 8 teams eligible to host a first-round playoff game.
The Cougars will round out their home schedule against Stevens and Bow in the coming days, before closing out its regular season schedule at Conant on the 22nd. Taking a look at the YCN scoreboard, Regan Baldessero score 5 minutes into overtime yesterday lifted the Bellows Falls boys soccer team to a narrow win over Woodstock, while the Lebanon and Fall Mountain boys also fought their way to gritty wins. And finally on the volleyball court, it was a tough night for area teams with the exception of Sunapee, who rattled off its 10th straight victory with just 3 regular season games remaining. That's been your look at local sports. I'm Mike Pizzone.